Welcome back to the Law of Attraction Life Coaching Podcast. I'm Laura, I'm a life coach, a lecturer, and I am an author writing on various topics. Today I wanted to talk to you about hurt people, hurting people. Now, you've probably heard this phrase before, hurt people, hurt people. It goes around everywhere, doesn't it? But what does it really mean? Hurt people hurt other people. So when you're damaged, when you've been abused, the abuse needs to go somewhere. And the only medicine for hurt and abuse is love. Abused people have two options. They abuse others, or they abuse themselves. Abuse is like a baton being passed through generations. We've had generations that pass the abuse onto their spouses and onto their children, and then they go forward and pass it along. But there is often an introspective person that comes along once in a while, and they take the abuse and they internalize it. They take the baton and they become the abuser, but they become the abuser of themselves. All of their anger, their hurt, the shame, they pour it out onto themselves. Self-harm, drugs, eating disorder, poor self-care, negative self-talk, promiscuous sex, anything that they can do to abuse themselves, they do. And this is huge. They abuse themselves in place of others as they are kind and they do not wish to be the abuser. And this person can be the end of the chain. In fact, it must be the end of the chain. They must begin the revolutionary process of self-love. For the abuser, loving another enough can be enough to soothe the monster inside, but for some, the monster reigns on. In moments of self-abuse, hurt people hurt people. And so, love is the only salve for the monster. They must seek to fill the blackened parts with light, dismantling it piece by piece like cleaning an oil spill, each rock, each bird, each soul needing individual care and cleansing. And one day somebody strong and brave will stand up and will decide that no longer will this hurt person hurt people. And so, through healing and taking time, they move through the pain and they clean each rock, each essence, each part of themselves, to take that oil, that sticky, dirty, clammy stuff that gets on everything, and they take it, and they clean it. And the hurt person becomes a saved person, and the saved person saves people. And this is where the cycle ends.